Hello everyone, Sam Ron here. Welcome back to the episode of Imperator role, playing with the Roman Republic. So we are in the year 729 since Rome was founded, or 25 BC, before the born of Jesus Christ here. And we're dealing with the mighty of enemies, I would say, and that would be Macedon first, which will expand even farther, of course. They're making a very good amount of money. They're also having a lot of territories. But we're having not even 600. And, of course, Egyptians, which are having a lot of enemies and will annex almost all of these enemies here. They will expand incredibly. And no one is gonna stop them, to say the least. This territory could be colonized. Very interesting. Right. And of course, the other massive enemies that we have in this area, which is represented by Mauryaans, that are also having plenty of money, plenty of cohorts, and of enemies. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna do a good job expanding. So we could basically move on with the game and see what's gonna happen in the next time. We're just gonna have, okay, so there is a crossing here. Mahatita, right? Mahatita, double T. Alright, have no food here. So let's see, someone would like to buy some stone, beautiful harvest. We could get a lot of money or some more stability. I would honestly go for more stability, because we kinda need it. Right, these guys have also expanded a lot and also have a lot of money. But since they are having no enemies and stuff like that, I'm also making plenty of money. I'm gonna take a look here. We're just gonna see about that later. Okay, now no one can stop the Egyptians. It's just simply they have even more enemies, so they have now less money, and stability is going down. However, national unrest is increasing a little bit, but doesn't seem to be a big problem. I think that what we were planning to do was to attack these guys again, because I wanted to take all of Africa, then attack these guys, and then start expanding farther into Europe in all directions, including in Iberia here. It's very important to secure this flank. No matter what army and might Egyptians are having, low advancement 15, or we're having 12, we should be the best of it. And if you're gonna take a look here, we also have here a very big populist faction influence. Current ruler is Claudia Tertia, which is a Roman minor character. Doesn't seem to be that good. I'm not sure how it has been chosen. And the next candidate would be Appius Mauretanicus, General of Legion II, which has an incredible amount of command points. You can take a look here. Martial, narrow-minded, ambitious, tactician, lapsed, and cruel. So we see what's gonna happen. The research efficiency looking very good. Aggressive expansion is also enormous. We can sell some vegetables for these guys here. Province of Apulia. Let's sell some vegetables to them and some fish. We can need this for their food supply, and I think now we're gonna have some food supply trouble. This could be possible. It seems not, actually. Alright, so we're just gonna wait. I think I was wanting to wait until the rest expansion is gonna go down above 20 if we wanna expand here. Now these guys, they have plenty of money, which means they could recruit thousands of cohorts. They could retake all these mercenaries around here. These guys have only 15, but they also have a lot of money, so they could also recruit a lot of mercenaries. It's gonna be some massive battles against them, I have to say about that. I have to say this. So I would say, let's just attack them, and then we're gonna see what's gonna happen. We could either attack these guys or this guys, I don't know who. I think we should try to take this guys here, because it's gonna be easier. Not sure which region should we take. All of them are Musulamia. And, oh shit. And there must also be strange. Tabrakania. Which means this region will be all this territory here, which of course is not going to be easy to take, but if it's going to work, it's going to go right. My cities of course will join, and our allies will also join, so let's just go on, because otherwise we're going to have the other guys expanding, and this is not what we want to happen. So it's going to take some time until the computer will have to progress this. Right. Now, we are going to make a lot of money anyway. So you guys can move directly there and attack them. You here. And with you 45, you should go and try to take all these regions. As you can see, they have forts almost everywhere, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to take them relatively quickly. So let's see, they are already attacking. I'm pretty sure they're going to recruit a lot of mercenaries. This is going to, of course, cost them a lot. There is no doubt about this. So since they're going to take one of our territory here. So we have martial advances. Now, this is very cool, I have to say. Let's see what we got here. Heavy cavalry discipline, army movement speed, and siege ability. All of them are incredibly important. Army movement speed, I think this would be actually the most important stuff that we can do. It's gonna cost us 2,000. Although, as far as I can see, it seems that we're still making a lot of money anyway. So anyway, let's just wait. I think they have just recruited 72 divisions, just I thought, and they're still making money. This is incredible. But they have only 45 provinces, and they have 72 cohorts, and they are still making a lot of money. I don't understand how this is possible, but this is what it is. Okay. Let's see, first of all, let's choose one of these guys here. Let's choose Flavia Prima, and I want to see what... Oh, there are our ships. We should have, however, a big amount of ships. Now, let's see how many cohorts they have. 253 and 153 ships, and stability is still growing. So they're just trying to take some of our territory, and it seems that war score is not looking good. But if you're gonna take their... yeah, they have taken all this mercenaries, just I thought. Now they have 135. These guys are having 92. They're losing a bunch of money. They're not gonna make this for a long time. But they can represent a threat anyway. Now look at this guy here. Local tax minus 10, national tax, if ruler, monthly tyranny. Then we could import something from here. Import, for example, glass from Siculia. Gonna give more civilization level. Or perhaps something else, earthenware. From Kubia, for example, is going to give us more research points. So yeah, that's okay with me. Now we're going to have some massive battles here. We're going to have to be careful, but I want to take already a few territories before we're going to wipe them out. This rebels, or whatever they are, we're going to have a new ruler now. Okay, so it's good. Wait a minute. Gains 5 locals of random type Fabia Prima. Yeah, that's actually alright. They are recruiting even more manpower. They don't have too much manpower. Now they are having a lot of cohorts. This guy is the same. They really want to beat us to death, although they don't have enough manpower. So one siege has been won, which means that which means that we should just move back south and try to hunt them down if we can. We're really gonna have to attack them a little bit before they're gonna attack them themselves. So we're just gonna have to check. I think the war score is against us right now. Okay, so another siege has been won here. Now we cannot move any farther because they have developed a lot. So what we can do, they gotta just come after us and attack us. I think we're just gonna have to keep conquering first. Okay, another siege has been won. And now it's time to move forward. Let's just try to attack let's just take this one here. Okay, since they are trying to attack us in there, doesn't matter. Just gonna have to check what's gonna happen. Now I have again barbarians right here. Man, this is such a fucking bullshit. We're not gonna be able to keep Northern Africa no matter what the fuck we're gonna do, because it seems that they will just attack us at any moment. Alright, time now to take them out here. Let's go after them. We're just gonna have to keep our troops together. I think this is the most important thing, honestly. Okay, let's attack them right there, if we can. Now, I know that they're gonna attack us with so many armies. So I think that here it's gonna work. If I'm just taking forever and we're gonna take those fucking towns. Yeah, they're just uniting their forces right there. Let's just move there first. See what we're gonna do in there. We shouldn't give them time to, to expand too much. Let's go there and try to take this. So these fucking barbarians will just wipe us out, that's for sure. Okay, we're just gonna try to go after those guys there. You see that we're gonna catch them. So 11% war score. I think we're doing relatively fine because they're having a lot of cohorts, but they're losing a bunch of money now. Actually a lot, and they're gonna have to send them off, I think. Okay, we have taken another one. So let's go after them right there. And let's see. Just gonna have to move forward. So let's go ahead. Most important is to take as much. Oh my god, there is some massive battles now. But it seems they are losing a huge amount of men here. We're doing a great job by defeating them. This is not easy at all, however. Oh, it seems they're gonna take, or try to take this town. I'm gonna have to go after them and not let that happen. Okay, so we have won another battle. War score is now very good in our favor. Let's just go after this army here. Very soon they're gonna be completely... they have recruited even more cohorts. This is unfucking believable. They are still having so much fucking money and manpower. This is unfucking believable, really. Right, so let's go after them and let's completely wipe them out, if we can. Come on with this fucking auto-save shit. This is so fucking annoying, really. Okay, I'm gonna try to attack them right there. Oh no, it's gonna take forever. Let's just try to take this. Because you're also gonna need to replenish a little bit. Okay, we're gonna have to fight them there because there's no other way. They're recruiting even more, 200 cohorts, although they have almost no fucking money at all. But they are still so fucking rich. I just cannot believe how the fuck they are developing so fucking quickly, really. Okay, so now since they are moving forward, let's just go after them. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to catch them. And we're just gonna try to take some of their territories. Hopefully we're gonna make it. Gonna need, of course, more discipline, that's for sure. That's why no one shall hide. We have taken this, let's just go after them again. It says that they're moving, not quite sure where. Okay, here let's just move right there. We got a bunch of money, but not enough actually, we're gonna have to wait a little bit. So we're gonna have a massive battle there. And I think the fucking barbarians are conquering all of northern fucking territory. This is not fucking believable, man. We got another massive battle in here. I hope they were gonna make it. Okay, we did it. It says they are still attacking us. So we're gonna have to go after them and keep conquering because this is our chance to get even more of their territories. So we got a massive battle there. They're sending even more armies against us. The same thing here. We're just about to take all of their forts, to say the least. And I think this will be very important. We're gonna make it. So they are still attacking us, but we are still the strongest. That's right. Yeah, these fucking barbarians are fucking annihilating us completely. This red motherfuckers. We should just build some forts there. I don't think they're gonna be able to do something if you're gonna build some forts. Okay, so these guys are also attacking, that's good. Just gonna have to replenish a little bit before we're gonna move forward. Let's see. They got less and less manpower and money, so soon they're gonna have to abandon. In the meantime, aggressive expansion is gonna go down. These guys are still having plenty of money and manpower and cohorts. I don't understand how can this be possible. Right, so we took this as well. We could try to take them out, like right here, or right there. I hope you guys gonna make it. We're gonna have our support of our guys right there. Just gonna see about that. We have taken another one. Now, of course, it's important to go off them. Let's just take this territory here as well. Okay, we've taken yet another one. Okay, let's go there. I hope we're gonna beat them again. That would be really good if we're gonna be able to beat them again. We don't have to worry about barbarians right now. Okay, we're gonna have some more battles here, and that would be good because they're gonna lose even more manpower. Okay, what are you doing right here? Just go down south. Come on, you fucking piece of shit. Right, you should just take those territory in there. Good, where are you going now? Oh yeah, that's very good. So our guys are keep attacking them. They got no manpower at this point. They're not going to be able to reinforce their armies. This guy is the same. So that means that basically we're gonna completely annihilating them. Now I'm gonna have some massive battle here. They hope we're gonna win. Good, you go right here. Although I'm not quite sure if this is gonna be a good idea. Yeah, it's gonna be a good idea. Okay, so we have won another battle. These red motherfuckers have conquered all of Northern Africa. We're gonna have to make peace with them because otherwise those motherfuckers will have free hand to do whatever they want. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, they have to reduce the number of their cohorts because they got no manpower to reinforce them. These motherfuckers are still having so much manpower, although they have all of their fucking territory occupied. I don't understand how this fucking shit is possible. Yeah, we're gonna have to go after this, but we're gonna have to be careful. Come on, again, this fucking auto-save shit. Would be good if we're gonna be able to beat them. Oh yeah, so now they have left. I don't think they will beat them. But we're gonna have to take this back and then go around here and attack them again. They have, of course, their mercenaries. Wait a minute, we have done it here. Let's go after them right there. Good, we've done it here as well. Let's go right in there, because I don't think that can go somewhere else. So we're gonna have, I think, another battle here. They're gonna send another billions of troops, but I'm pretty sure that we're gonna defeat them. Right, go in the northern and let's fight some more battles. We're gonna increase this to 100%, and we're gonna completely take them out. Oh, we have also, wait a minute. Yeah, this one is, of course, very important. Wait, I think we're gonna do another one. More siege ability. Yeah, this is gonna be very important. So we won another battle. We have a massive battle in here. They are throwing even more and more troops. But I think and I hope that we're gonna defeat them. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. No, you just move in the northern because it's just in that we're gonna lose it, yeah? Yeah, I think we're gonna lose it. Come on, you gotta have to. No, they have fled. You're gonna have to move and support those guys anyway. Right, so war score is anyway almost 100%. Doesn't seem they're gonna be able to do something from here. They still got the mercenaries and a lot of money. I don't understand how can that be possible, but This is what is happening right now. Okay, global food, yeah, I guess this should be important. Here we have 14,000 men. This 14,000 men, I want you guys to move back here. Those guys can take the other town. Okay, we're gonna lose a lot of money, but get more population output and loyalty and all kind of stuff. So it doesn't matter about the deficit, I don't care. More stability is gonna be even more important, of course. And we got another battle there that we have just won it. War score is basically almost 100% for us. And since they got no chance at all, we have captured almost all of their territory. Almost. So they're sending another massive battle, massive army here, but I think that we're doing a great job. Or to say at least a better job. Now they still got a lot of cohorts and money because of the mercenaries. They are indeed very, very rich. I don't like this at all. Honestly. Good, so we are victorious here as well. Just gonna have to wait a little bit. There has been some very, very difficult battles going on. Okay, so we have won this as well. You can go right there. Okay, wait a minute. What do you got here? Multi-war exhaustion, border, and manpower. Multi-war exhaustion. I guess this should be important. And we're gonna have to take care of these motherfuckers before they gonna take us all of northern fucking Africa. Oh, we have minus 2,000 money. That's fucking strange. Okay, we're gonna leave that guy to do the job. Oh, they are trying to attack us. We have won another town. Search points minus 25, but who cares? Okay, you guys can move back and try to take some other of their settlements if you have some. I'm not even sure. Yeah, let's just move right there. We're supposed to have even more manpower, but that's actually okay. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. I really want to keep attacking them. Yeah, it seems that we're gonna defeat them. Okay, why don't you move and help them out? And you too. $40,000 against 51,000. I think we were supposed to win this as well, and then we got to retreat with these guys back here, for example. So we won this. Let's see, we got here 6,000 men. Let's just go and attack those guys then. I'm gonna definitely need to reinforce, of course. Yeah, they're trying to recapture their lost territory. Rome loses 1,000. It could lose actually, not 2,000, but 1,000. And Governor of Africa loses. Roman slave is killed. Yeah, it's okay. No one shall hide. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So we could just go after them and try to stop them because they're trying to recapture their territory. They got no manpower here and they got less divisions. The same thing here. So they gotta be completely killed. But I'm worried a little bit about those barbarians because they are just doing a great job and I don't like this at all. Okay, go there and replenish. Hurry up. Here we got some guys fighting. Okay, so they are just trying to take us out in there. Good, we have killed them. Another army we have killed. 99%. I mean, we could theoretically already annex them for good. I just want to just go here, capture all this territory of these guys because they want to get them out, and then we're gonna see what we're gonna do. Then we're gonna take care of those barbarians. This shouldn't be a difficult battle, actually. They've still got less divisions. That's good. Because they still got so much money. I don't understand how this is possible. Doesn't matter. Wounded or whatever. Okay, you gotta go and take care of these barbarians. And you gotta go all the way up in here and take care of them. Because they're not gonna need too much support around here. We're doing anyway fine. These guys have been sent out. Okay, you have taken this as well. Very good. Now let's go right here and take care of them again. Okay, so we have defeated another army of mercenaries or whatever they are. And basically war score is hugely for us. Okay, so we've taken another one. That's very good. What else do we have to take? Win another battle here, perhaps? And then that's it. Okay, I think 99. It's gonna be enough. I think. Yeah, I think they have reduced their number of cohorts to same these guys. We should just take them out. I think we have just conquered all of their territory basically. Although it seems that they are trying to take their territory back, but I don't think they're gonna do this. We just have a few provinces here and then we're done with them. They still got, however, some armies that we gotta defeat right now. So we did it here too. Okay, we're just gonna win some more battles here. What the fuck happened here? We should just take this as well. I think that the barbarians have been defeated, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, this is our territory. So yeah, the barbarians have been defeated. We could go back here and defeat them as well, basically. These guys are fighting very well around here. Okay, we can make another invention. More tribute, army morale, recovery rate. This one with tribute perhaps would be good, but I'm not quite sure about that. What else do we have here? National manpower, not important. Army morale recovery. Yeah, this one perhaps would be important. Alright, so they are trying to take this back. This is not gonna help. Yeah, they took it back. So we're gonna have to go after them. Okay, I think they have like almost no divisions. These guys, they say they have 56, but I'm not sure where they are actually. They have left. Right, honestly, it seems that they are wiped out. Now let's just go and fight those guys back. And then we're gonna continue advancing. We shouldn't waste too much time here. We're gonna have less aggressive expansion if you're gonna leave us a few time to attack them like that. So this shouldn't be that problem. Let's see, aggressive expansion to -10, population promotion speed, slave needed for surplus, and national slave output 25%. Aggressive expansion impact. This actually doesn't matter to me too much, but national sleeve of 25% is gonna be enormous. Let's change this, although now we have low stability, but we could make, for example, this, and it should be alright. Actually, if you're gonna move you to defend borders, let's see what you're gonna do. I hope you're really gonna defend borders. Okay, so we're gonna win this as well, take this town, and then that will be all. Yeah, they're gonna be completely destroyed. And, right, we're gonna have to make peace, and we're gonna do this. It's not gonna be a problem. Obia Secunda, I think, is a very good character. It has obsessive trait and crafty, as well as just and selfish. Bring to trial because they have standard chance of success because it has a lot of corruption, right? Oh my god, 20 corruption. Yeah, that's a big problem. Good, let's see. So we are actually done here. This war is basically over. We're gonna take this and then we're gonna make peace. Let's see, 1st of April. Yeah, let's make peace with them. So, time to annex a few territory. Let's see, 39, but almost no aggressive expansion. That's really good. Aggressive expansion is still almost 0. Now it's gonna increase to 13, 14, to 15, to 16, but that's still okay actually. It shouldn't bother us too much. Let's see how much it's gonna increase here to 26. This is too much, however, and to 35, but this is just not gonna work. Now we're just gonna have to reduce it to 27, 99, and they will accept it. There is nothing else we can do but to accept this. It's gonna bring us 26%. They're gonna have a tiny territory here that we're gonna take very soon. Possibly with only one army, actually. I don't think they're gonna be stronger than us. So let's do this. I think we have increased our power rank, or maybe not. Oh, 41. Yeah, let's just decrease it a little bit. But I thought that we have maxed this as well. Very strange. So, which means that right now we're still not going to be able to keep declaring war. We're just about to take this land in Roman Africa. Carthage area is owned by... we're gonna have to take these guys out. Okay, we're gonna have to declare war on them no matter what to take Carthage out. We're gonna have to do this. We gotta wait until aggressive expansion is gonna go down until above 30, and we're gonna have to do this. This is a must be done thing. We have to do it no matter what. And now in the meantime, that's right, these guys are expanding even farther. They are at war with so many nations, but we cannot focus on them just yet. We're gonna need to have a common border with the Macedon. Plus they have 5 more allies, including Olbia, right? Yeah, that's right. Olbia, which has now even more enemies. So all of war is in turmoil. We have, however, 613 provinces. The Egyptians are having 413. They actually didn't do anything. I thought that they have won the battle. And these guys are having even more territory, 715. They're of course making a bunch of money now. Not the same thing can be said for Egyptians. Although their stability is relatively good, and these guys also have a fantastic stability. Level 15 with a level 13, so it's not such a big difference. Okay, so these guys are basically out. Now they're gonna make a little bit of money, and they gotta get back in shape, I guess. Now this is what we got on this flank here. $122 divisions. Just give it a job. How badly does she want it? Rome gains some money and Council gains some corruption. But this is a good idea. Right, we got a lot of families in Rome, and take a look at the Britons. They have expanded also a lot, 190, and they are very, very powerful now. And Cyrenaica, unfortunately, are allied with Egypt. We're very soon gonna go at war with them, and we're gonna have to move our armies all along the northern Africa to fight Egyptians, I guess. But we shall see about that when the time will come when this will actually happen. For example, attacking Macedon. Or, these guys are not allied anymore with Macedon. And many other nations will join them, and on our behalf, these guys will not join. They still have a subject, Britannia. Auditory status. I think it has to do with, it has to do with the aggressive expansion that we have, because it's indeed huge. Okay, the Macedon are having 242 territories. At one point, we're really gonna have to attack them and try to invade them. They have, however, only 90 ships, which means that we are much stronger than they are. They don't have so many cohorts. If we're gonna send our troops against them, we could defeat them. We have 258 cohorts. They also don't have too much money. And we also don't have much money too. But the martial advance is level 9, or advance is level 13, so we shouldn't have a problem when taking out the Macedons. With, for example, all these armies that we got here. Okay, let's see what can we do about these guys here. Opinion. War exhaustion. Minus 76 rank. Get a local power now. Well, frankly, I would like to annex them. I would like to make them a puppet state or something. Right, let's just wait. I really want to finish this mission and take this territory here. Take Carthago. This is gonna be the most important stuff. Take out Sicily, and then I think we could finally jump into Macedon. And then we're gonna expand even farther, possibly against the Egyptians. Possibly. Or who knows, against Mauryaans. They have expanded so much, it's unbelievable. They have such a vast territory. It's gonna take a lot of time for them to, they also have some territory to colonize here. A lot of time for them to bring their armies, for example. Right, we could also build some roads, I guess, but I'm not gonna build any roads just yet. I'm gonna build roads only in Rome, for example, and perhaps around here. From this capital to this capital here. And perhaps in Rome a little bit more. Perhaps. I'm not quite sure about that just yet. Anyway, let's just go on with the game. No matter what, we're just gonna have to wait until our aggressive expression is gonna go below 30 if we want to do something and launch another war. So military faction has now something to say. Appius Mauritanicus is Consul of Rome, 60 years old. We should actually make much more money right now, theoretically. So we can also make another advancement here. But I think we should just wait first. So a new console will be chosen very soon. I think every 4 years or something is the console chosen. Province of Siculia in Magna Graecia. Gonna choose Claudia Primo. Infection. Sick treatment. Yeah, that's okay. Give free hands. Monthly loyalty, but monthly corruption is gonna increase. Grand regional. What? Oh, we have a new council now. Flavia Prima has been chosen. Loses popularity. Gain the Italicos nickname. Gains popularity. And more prestige. Yeah, that's actually okay. Unfortunately, in here, we can also import something else. Since we got plenty of food, so I'm not gonna take any food. It's what can we import here? For example, spices would be a good idea. As well as a wild game, for example. I would prefer to do this in local tradesman output. Ah shit, we got a family business corn. I forgot about that. Okay, what about here? We cannot import anything, but we can actually import more food. Local import routes +1. That should actually be okay. Oh, we have 161 fleets. Very displeased, doesn't matter. 161 ships and 258 cohorts. That is looking very good. Let's see what Macedon is doing. So the war score is 41 for Olbia versus Iraq. Oh, Olbia is actually the war, so not Macedon directly. Olbia is trying to expand here in the northern, and they have called their allies Macedon. Soon Olbia would be at war with Mauryaans. And that would be a very interesting war then. They have 324 cohorts. These guys are having 436, although they are losing a lot of money since they are not gonna be able to advance any further. And they got another few enemies, Egypt versus Rhodas. They gotta take them out as well. I think they gotta expand in this area. They have anyway some territory around here. This territory should be colonized as far as I can see. Just like this one as well. Okay, I want to build more forts here, not to stop the Egyptians just in case they gonna rise, so let's do this. Fortress or fortress, doesn't matter which we gotta take. Okay, just 2 more fortresses, that's gonna cost us a few more money unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. Right, let's see what these guys are doing. So they are making money. Yeah, they're actually still making money. They have only 2 cohorts and almost no manpower. That's their problem right now. They're changing their rulers right away. There are a lot of mercenaries that could be used, of course. Oratory advances. Alright, now it's time to give the job to a scored family. Which I don't know where it is. Right here, Vutreno. Right, plenty of food, relatively good. Population assimilation speed. And here we got a city and directed investments. We could build something, no. But it's what we got regarding population here. Assimilation. We got almost more Romans than Hedri. Incoming migration, Druidic, Hellenic, Hedri. Outgoing migration, nobody is migrating away. Move population here. Population to be brought there. So only slaves can move here. And basically migrate from one province to the other. Even more displeased, but what is it that you want? You just simply grant him opposition, defeating his stature. Valery Claudius Chekos. Ah, this is general, okay. So what exactly does he want? Because his loyalty is going down now. And his god doesn't seem to be that good here. Head of the Cloudy family. Technology. Yeah, this is the one here. Okay, now he should be very pleased. That's right. And changes by 0, 0. Okay, that's actually alright. Shouldn't be a problem. 37. You got to buy some stone. Yeah, you can buy it if you want. Oh, these guys are really having a lot of enemies right now. Egyptians, I think, are easily winning this. No, it seems not. What about these guys here? 57 actually. They are actually expanding. They also have a lot of territory. These guys didn't declare war anymore. It's what the ledger had to say about the aggressive expansions. That we have the highest aggressive expansion, followed by Mauryaans, then Olbia, and Egypt. Actually, only 4. Right, so we could make another investment here because we've got plenty of money. Let's see what can we invest. Grand Triumph, monthly general loyalty. Transfer citizenship subject to opinion of us, monthly tyranny, navy morale recognition. This one, I think, would be very important, as well as this one, another 2000. Befitting stature. He's settling into his new role well. We're gonna get even more money, we're gonna make another investment here. Navy morale recovery or legal patronage. Oratory provision investment cost. Yeah, let's do this. A national seal, improve national opinion. This is now not that important, I have to say. Alright, let's go with moral of the armies. Should be like 17% more. This is really incredible. I have also a huge manpower, but not bigger than Egypt, or not bigger than this guy's. Actually, we do have a bigger than this guy's anyway. That's really cool. So once the aggressive expansion is going to go below 30, we can declare war on this guy's take out Sicily. Yeah, this is a good idea. And we're gonna also have to try to take out Macedon as well. Perhaps, not quite sure. What about this guys? We could declare war on them. Do we have? Let's see. Has a casus belli on Rome, but what about we? See if they can accept it. Unbelievable, they aren't gonna accept this. So let's fabricate a claim on their province. Even if we have a good relation with them, we're really gonna have to expand here and get closer to Macedon to be able to fully invade them with thousands of troops, to say the least. Oh, both of our fleets are in here stationed. This is strange. Where's Navy and Second Navy? No. 90% probing attack. Okay, that's good. What about food supply here? Oh shit, we're still losing money here. I mean food here. Cannot import anything. Once this is gonna be done, then we're gonna be able to import something. What about building something? We could build up a town here and transform it into a town at the border. Plenty of slaves and good amount of Romans. These guys would like to buy even more stone from us. Oh, the Macedonians are trying to buy precious metals. No, this is not actually gonna happen. Now let's see what is the trade doing. So we got plenty of income. I think we're just exporting it. We've got plenty of income, as you can see, a lot of trade routes. So export bonuses, yeah, we do really have a lot. Research points and capital surplus, we also have plenty. Or capital bonus, yeah, that is true. So we're just gonna have to wait a little bit. Stability is also growing very slowly, but most important is that it's growing. We have a lot of cohorts, and I think that theoretically we should have, and we could have even more. Alright, let's see what we got here. Martial art advance. Camillus Claudius is a researcher, head of the Claudi family. Yeah, that's actually alright. So, in order to prepare for an invasion in here, because this is going to be our next step, we should just bring up the troops here also. So let's do this. Expanding to Spain, I'm not quite sure about that right now. Let's see what these guys are doing here. Plus 15 for Ilataria. Okay, we're victorious. I think these guys have gone out. They have done a great job. So we could monthly general wealth. We don't need this monthly tyranny. Navy moral recovery. I think we're gonna need this one, you know. And if we're gonna take a look again at technology, we're gonna make our first advancement at level 14 right here in religious advancement. Next level gives Omen power 2.5%, unlocks monthly global popularity gain, national population growth, and found city coast modifier minus 10%. This is very cool. As well as civic advances that will give us population capacity, national income, capital import routes, national tax, diplomatic stance cost. Pretty awesome. Alright, you guys will move in Sicily and prepare for an attack. So it's here. Yeah, we're making a good amount of money. We're gonna need this money. So Egypt is gonna win this now. They already have more territory. I think they have just annexed a little bit more islands around here, possibly. Yeah, they are just at war with Rhodos, but they are actually occupying Rhodos. They're just gonna take it, unfortunately. They're gonna make even more money then. Let's see what this Colossus is doing right now. No, they are not at war with anyone because they have a lot of I think they have a lot of aggressive expansion, and that's why they are just stopped right now. They have huge stability, decent amount of money, a lot of manpower and cohorts, and they are making a lot of money anyway. And a lot of territory. 715. Do we have that much? Yeah, that's okay. 630. Actually, we have almost the same as they have. Now, that's very interesting. And the Egyptians are having less, but they are much, much stronger. Or maybe not, I'm not quite sure. So they are losing money, but they are still keeping 435 cohorts. And they are very advanced here. They're not having enough money to advance even further, as far as I can see. Oh, we can import some food, thank God. Let's go with grain, let's say. From here. No, from here. This should be all needed, but this guy is not. Right, so now you should have enough food here. Sure about that. Bribery question. They should have enough. Yeah, that's right. They are having enough food finally. Huge population of slaves. Okay, you go and carry out these guys as well. So soon we're gonna have aggressive expansion above 30, which will enable us to declare war on Kalaktea. I wanted to do this for a very long time. Against the Macedonians, I think it's gonna be almost impossible. They have 5 allies, and these guys have also joined them. However, in Olbia, which is a huge nation, Istros as well, I don't think they can represent the threat. Veneto too. That's right, they'll also join. And this guy's too, yeah, this guy's too, Epirus as well. They're all allied with Macedon, just in eventuality, except for this guy's. So in eventuality of a war, they're gonna send trillions of troops around this area against us. I think if you're gonna capture this, it should be easier. You can also declare war on these guys. I think we have, yeah, this way we have something against them. Oh, these guys are also with war. They're also trying to expand. Can we make an alliance? No. How about... they would accept it, but why can't we do this? Rome's great powers are too powerful to sign alliances. They can only guarantee lesser powers. Well, that being said, we cannot make an alliance, unfortunately. Just yet. Yeah, so Egypt is definitely gonna win this, I think. Anyway, let's just take them out. I'm thinking very good on how can we do and get this territory out, actually. And of course, take out this territory right away. And we have a total of 258 cohorts. These guys are having 160, 81. They do have indeed a lot. 12. This is just not important. There's another puppet states around here, I'm not sure where. Of course, there are also these guys with another 443 cohorts, plenty of manpower. But if Macedon will go with war with somebody else, we should just jump in and attack them right away. We shouldn't wait. What about this guys? Can we take something? No, we should just fabricate a claim of that province. And we should just take them out as well. I don't think they have any allies or something. They have almost no cohorts, plenty of money. They're gonna take all those mercenaries for sure. But by the time they're gonna be ready for battle, it's gonna last a lot. Okay, let's go for this one here. Navy morale recovery, and perhaps monthly general loyalty. That's it. Monthly tyranny, and we're just gonna have something. Diplomatic range 15%. That's okay. We're making plenty of money, a huge amount of money. Okay, you go as well here. Still got a lot of aggressive expansion. I just thought we were supposed to do better. Okay, these guys are having 2 allies and 35 divisions, not too much manpower. But indeed plenty of money, 15,000. I wonder how is that they're not... they're actually very advanced. They're level 12 militarily. Yeah. I mentioned that we're more powerful than both of these. I know these guys are also very powerful actually. Level 12, just the way we are. They have indeed a huge territory, but bringing their armies all up into Rome is going to take a lot of time. In the meantime, they might go to war with Mauryaans. This could happen. Oh wait, did I see something? No, it was just not true. Okay, so now let's see. You guys go and hunt fleets, and let's see. So here is looking much better. Provincial loyalty is looking good. We still cannot build anything. We could just fund a city right there, but maybe later. So we're just gonna wait, and then we're gonna try to take Northern Africa for good. But we're gonna have to wait until aggressive expansion is gonna go beyond 30, and then we're gonna try to take as much part as we can from Sicily. Basically, I would prefer to take all of Sicily if it's gonna work, but you never know. So what about you guys? You should just come and take care of this rebels. Okay, let's see what we got here. Flavia Prima is Consul of Rome. A minor addendum. Even more stability, that's actually okay with me. Let's see, can we do this? Yes, we can. So let's do it so that stability will grow even more. National commerce income is gonna be even bigger. So the barbarians, where are they? Oh yeah, they have taken our second territory. And this guy's seem not to do anything. Fight rebels, perhaps? No, doesn't seem to do anything. How about defend borders? So they said they don't want to do this as well. Okay, so basically we're ready to launch war against these guys, you know? But they have so much money. This is incredible. They have advanced so much. It's unbelievable. Diplomatic range, I think this one will be very important. Even if you gotta lose like 2 aggressive expansion impact -5%, this is also important. And since the stability is still increasing, sacrifice to gods +0.4 and ruler zeal +0.02. It's giving us a lot of bonus, including research points, national population growth, national commerce income, threshold for civil war, threshold for rebellions. And we're making a lot of money, that's for sure. Claim fabricated. We could attack these guys if we want right now, but I think they could still recruit a lot of mercenaries here, including these guys here, although the mercenaries are also recovering after some bloody wars. So they got, they got still a lot of money. I think we're still gonna need 2 armies in order to take them out, but like I said, first of all, I would like to attack these guys. Just wait till a bit until the aggressive expansion is gonna go down a bit more down under. Right, we've got so many armies here, I mean, another 3 armies. I don't think there should be a problem. Macedon versus Thuringia. These guys are trying to expand even more. First Macedonian-Thuringian War. Minus weight for... okay. Shall we actually declare war on Macedon? The Senate is not agreeing. This is a big bullshit, man. This decreased our ability. Yeah, they would accept this. Big Fraudia right there. They still got a lot of guys that would join. Also got some allies here. Because they are... but they have a lot of enemies. Relatively good amount of money. And a lot of cohorts. And manpower is just out of question. So now it's time to decide whether to declare war on Macedon or not. So many ships they had, only 90. We're gonna arrive here. Let's see, however... gonna declare war on Veneto. It seems that some other nations would join. Only Macedon would join alone. And some other nations such as... Bohemia right there in the northern. This tiny nation And this nation, which is also tiny. Veneto are anyway at war. Somebody else. That would be the most important thing. Declare war on Veneto, and then Mazda will join. We're gonna invade them here. But first, we're gonna have to make sure they're gonna fabricate a claim on the province of Ferraria. No, on Venetia. Once this is gonna be done, it's gonna be too late because Mazda would have already expanded. We're gonna have to fight Olgians, for example, which have their own wars, or some other important nations. Gonna have to fight these guys, I think not even Epirus. No, we're not gonna have to fight Epirus. They'll be okay with me to attack Veneto through Macedonia here. With all these mighty armies, we're gonna leave only one army here in all of Africa. I think that should be great. Okay, you guys are not doing anything and this is very annoying, so why don't you move here, take care of those rebels. And then we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Okay, also we have jealousy. I'm gonna attack these guys later. We could do this as well. In the meantime, we're gonna wait. We're gonna also have our rest expansion going down a little bit. And we're gonna make also a little bit more money. All these guys, I'm not sure. These guys are at a huge war right now. And they have recruited a lot of mercenaries from our territory. So we got 131 cohorts. Now, against Macedon, now it's the time to start the war. We're gonna take all this region and also gonna try to invade them. I think this should actually work. They do have expanded a lot, and we shouldn't allow this. Rome shouldn't allow this. Let's see what happens on some other side of the world. These guys are expanding also even further. Maria versus Canarnia. They gotta definitely take even more territory, these red motherfuckers. They're gonna definitely expand a lot. And look at that, they have only 8 fucking divisions against 18 against 325. What kind of fucking chance do these poor bastards are standing against this Empire of Maurya? And no one is messing with them right now. We will be the only one to mess with them. They have 300 cohorts, we have almost 300. We're still gonna be better. They have 700 territories, we have almost 700. We're gonna have as much as they have very soon. Important is to fabricate claims on many provinces so that we can annex them. We're not gonna get too much water, much aggressive expansion. I think that would be a very good thing to do. I'd like to import precious metals for freedom. How would our government manage without slaves? Become a free man. Yeah, that's good because if you can take a look here, our remaining population consists of slaves, freemen, citizen, tribesmen, and something else, I don't know what. Wrong culture. Happiness group. What do we have here? Monthly research points, monthly government loyalty, improve opinion, aggressive expansion change. Diplomatic relations, wrong cultural happiness, monthly corruption. Aggressive expansion, I think this would be important, very important actually. It's gonna cost us some stuff, but it doesn't matter. What do we have here? Discipline and moral of the armies. Discipline 5%, yeah we have this. Shipbuilding cost, national manpower, army maintenance, reinforcement. Siege ability 15. No, I think they're gonna go with these 2 bonuses. So yeah, now it's going down very quickly. It's gonna be a little bit better. $91, they're getting even more money and they're gonna definitely annex this territory here. They're gonna go to like 300 provinces. These guys are also having plenty of enemies. If you're gonna manage to justify against Veneto, then we're gonna get Macedon in a very difficult situation. Very soon, I think. But with all these armies that we have here, I think we should do a great job. They have 81% against Turingia. They are surrounded by a lot of tiny nations that have absolutely no chance of doing anything. Or we could get a lot of money through this, or some stability. I would go with money, actually. Let's see. Now we really have a lot of money. This is very good. Okay, this is also important, I guess. Mark the governor loyalty. Opinion maximum. Diplomatic reputation +1. Yeah, this is very good. Monthly tyranny twice. Should go down. Barbarians defeated. Very good. Okay, you can go and defend borders again. These guys are alive. Oh, Egyptians have declared war again against somebody else. They're just expanding without any break. They have 430 territories. They want even more. And these guys too. And Macedon as well. 83%. 64% active diplomacy. So very soon we're gonna go at war with Macedon, and I think we should easily defeat them, honestly. So let's see. Oh, look at them, they have expanded here as well. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm a little bit worried about the Mauryaans. These guys are level 16, but they had no money and they're still losing money. So you tell me, how exactly are they expanding like this? Where do they have the money to go to level 16? Moral of the armies. And neutral stance, diplomatic relations +1. But they don't have a neutral stance, they're just declaring war all the time. Versus Syria. Forced Egyptian Syria war. $430. 941,000. It's incredible, but they are still losing a lot. It's fantastic. Caledonacia. Oh shit, we're losing some food here. Temple. Greater level 2, so we cannot build anything of this sort. Relocate capital, no. City. Yeah, we could just simply import. Or no, first of all, let's go with encourage trade. Attempted bribery. State-owned farmlands until end of year, giving local rest and local tax. This option is available due to your ruler's high charisma skill. Gain more loyalty. Took her out of this rash action. Very well. Outrageous. Yeah, very well is good. So food is looking better in Calabria, but we're still losing it. Octavia Tertia. Okay, now we got a little bit more. But we don't have too much money here. Monthly government, monthly loyalty. No, we're just gonna wait. We're gonna need a lot more money, I would say. So soon we're gonna have justify against these guys. The question is whether we should attack them now. Oh, what? Let me get down again. This guy I think should do money. Acquisition of wealth. What does he have here? Leper. Ambitious, crafty, proud, and aggressive. Reticulous nickname. Okay. Theoretically, we could go at war with Macedon. They're still fighting another war. They have even more territories now and more cohorts, 203. Plenty of manpower and money. And we have 258, but we are level 13 militarily. So we're definitely better than they are. We also attack these guys. Ah shit, the Senate is now again up. It's not agreeing. And stability is gone down even more. Support is not good at all, but this is how we're gonna win wars, if you're gonna declare wars, otherwise you're not gonna win them. Of course, a lot of other barbarians could attack us in that situation, and then we might have a problem. These guys are relocating. We've got plenty of our troops around here, so we can declare war on Veneto. It's gonna be better. Oh shit, now they got even more fucking allies. Although, most of them are just tiny. Not even sure they're gonna be able to arrive here in time. Plenty of our guys who just joined. There's gonna be a massive war that I think and I hope we're gonna take. Forcing this through Senegal +5. Let's do it. Forced war against... Oh, they have 61 fucking divisions. Forced war against Macedon. Now let's see. Now Macedon is gonna have a lot of enemies. So, time to take the first territories. We should just attack directly because this is our... Actually, let's just go directly there. This is basically our chance. With all of our armies. We should just wait for them to arrive. We should just attack them. We should also make sure that they will not bring here, like, I don't know what kind of big armies or something like that. Not gonna make this. Yeah, we should just put them all of them in here. If you're gonna take this territory, then we could invade Macedon, I think, with all those armies. Because I don't think they're gonna have the fleet to send against them. They have 90 ships now. They don't even have enough ports, to say the least. And we have also our allies, we don't have to forget about this. Perhaps they're gonna recruit even more cohorts, this could be possible. They're gonna try to do everything they can to save the situation. Somalians are already winning, and Egyptians, they will also win. Egyptians are always winning. Now listen, these guys will recruit perhaps more troops, but they don't have too much money and manpower, so we should just profit because of this. And we're still losing a huge amount of food here. It's such fucking bullshit. Let's just try to import some of it. I hope that our ships will be ready to attack at any moment. War score is 0 right now. Seems actually that we have taken something. That is very good. So our forces are moving north. If we can take all this province, I think that the war score will be very good. Honestly. And now it's -1. Because Macedon is a big country and you gotta recruit a lot of divisions here. That's pretty sure they gotta do this. These guys' Imperators are also trying to expand a lot. They're allied with Macedon. Macedon are having 5 allies. I'm not sure how can they keep so much. so many allies actually. Okay, so this one has been taken, but you can stay there, it's not gonna be a problem. No, actually, I have another idea. Yes, I just move and take those down there. They're belonging to Macedonians, but belong to us actually. There you go. Should attack them. The Macedonians could also bring up some troops here or on our islands. You never know how this is going to develop. The truth is that now they are having plenty of enemies and they are starting to lose. Some territory. Okay, we should take this as well. As we are taking them very quickly. Score is still -3, of course. And we don't have a common border with them, that's the problem, because otherwise we would have sent all of our troops against them right away. Our score is still -3. We're gonna have to deal with these guys, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna defeat them. Oh dear, Secunda -5. How the fuck is this possible? We're gonna have to take this fucking region. If you're gonna take this region, then all the territory should be ours, actually. -6. No one is besieging us, no one is attacking us. Okay, first battle won, and another one. Here they come. They have brought up some pretty good amount of troops here. These guys are having 106 troops. And these guys, they just don't need to rush just yet. 60,000 are in there, they can definitely attack us. The only problem is that we are just ready to face them. 0% right now, war score. So we're just gonna advance very soon. There's a prominent family in Rome. Rome institutes lex Eliacentia, desires slaves, Asian cities, religious faction influence. No, I think this is gonna be alright. So we got one more family, Marchi. They would like some... If you're gonna have more families, then I think we're gonna have a civil war, so we're gonna have to be careful with this. Okay, they were trying to attack, I think... Yeah, they're gonna try to attack now, they have like 90... Oh my god, they have brought up their entire armies here. So we're gonna have to move forward and help out our troops a little bit, just in case that the Muslims will attack with like 100,000 men. This fucking shitty save game motherfucker. So they have brought up, I think, let's see, 106 and 203, 300. Let me go with more discipline. So they're not attacking just yet. They also have plenty of troops. Now they're gonna attack with 100 and... Although I'm not... Well, yeah, they're gonna attack us. So let's prepare for this. It's gonna be a major battle, and who's gonna win is gonna almost win the war, I would say. 130. Okay, you guys, all of you jump in here. So this is their whole army here. This is a fantastic battle, look at this. You just, okay, 235, that's all we got. Now who's gonna win? This is gonna win the battle, the war, I mean. And it seems that they are much stronger than we are. But they're gonna also lose a lot of manpower. Look at them, they're losing thousands of men here. Let's see. Incredible. This should be a lot of points if you're gonna win this. Okay, we won. So let's see, Legion 5. Okay, we should just push forward. They have just crossed through here. Not sure where they are. Oh, they are retreating right here. Oh my god, I can't believe this. We should just go after them right away. Just gonna wait here a little bit. Yeah, let's just go after them right away. Because this is their whole army here, what they got here. And war score is already in our favor. They could recruit more men. And the same for this guy, they have recruited 133 cohorts. This tiny fucking nation. Oh, it's unbelievable. Okay, let's just go after them. They're trying to flee now, but we gotta catch them up. That's right, catch them. And we're gonna try to save. There are also some barbarians here. So I think they gotta retreat on their territory now. We've got 6,000. This is very good. We're losing a lot of manpower indeed. So, assassinate monthly. Loyalty, we gotta leave it. Yeah, so here, they're not gonna win it. We're gonna have 160. Actually, since we are the one to lose a lot of men here. And so we took this as well. I could just wait there. I just hope they're gonna win this battle here. Okay, 3% war score. You're gonna stay here, and you guys would move. So we got 3%. If you're gonna, for example, invade them here, this will help a lot, but they're gonna arrive again with this massive army, and they could destroy us. We should keep our army together. This is what I'm trying to say. If we want to do something. We gotta either get all of our armies out of here. Yeah, I'm sending to Macedon to try to attack them there. Or we're gonna keep them all together. Meaning, invading around this area, yeah. Okay, so, that's the question, what to do. We could leave this area out, or leave an army behind, just in case, and try to invade them in there, because I don't think they're gonna use their fleet, they're gonna move their army in the north, all of it. Yeah, let's try to do this. Let's get them right here. We're just gonna try to transport them, like, in this area. We're gonna start to lose some manpower, but so are we. But we have more manpower than they have, that's for sure. By the time they're gonna retreat and stuff like that, it's gonna take a lot. Let's try to go after them. Yeah, we're gonna kill this guy's list. We go there and replenish. I'm not sure where they're retreating. They have 100,000 men there. And they could send like another 100,000 men, as far as I know. 6% war score for us. We're gonna wait for our fleet to arrive. Very good, so we're done. We're done here. Okay, let's go in there. We're gonna take like 0 attrition. Yeah, we're gonna try to invade in their mainland. Like, around here. For example, try to take this port and those fortresses and stuff like that. So I know it's gonna take a lot. I think we could transport 2 armies at once, if I'm not wrong. I know they're gonna come back pretty quickly. War score, oh, it's 29%. Oh, this is very good, but let's just try to push forward. This is our chance. Right, so our fleet is arriving here. We should be able to transport 2 armies at once, I think. Oh shit, they have returned. No, I think the whole battles will be here. This is actually where we're gonna have to defeat them. So let's send all the troops back here. This is where all the battles will take place. They're gonna keep attacking with all their armies around here and basically completely defeat them. Doesn't matter, they're gonna try also to attack us. So yeah, they have taken it back, that's why it's 5%. 122,000. We could completely destroy them if we're gonna attack them here, honestly. Okay, you're gonna have a job. They're replenishing in a blink of an eye, but we're gonna attack them with so many armies, they're not gonna be able to do anything. And these guys are still having 144, even more fucking cohorts, although they are losing a lot of money. It's unfucking believable, really. Alright, so we should take them back. That's right, you go right there. And we should have another massive battles. We should just win this. 200,000 troops. Wait a minute. Shit, I forgot about these guys, man, unfortunately. So the Macedon are losing an incredible amount of manpower right now, if I'm not wrong. Oh, they have even more cohorts. But the war score is against us. I don't understand how. Come on, you fucking piece of shit. We'll get colonized this again, yeah? But not this one. So they didn't invade us anywhere. They're just doing a great job. Anyway, let's just see, since they gotta lose really a lot of manpower right now. Ah shit, the war... white beast is gonna be imminent. Now it's 2%, and it seems that we're gonna defeat a lot of Macedonian armies very soon. Okay, we have won this, and we're gonna win even more battles now. Alright, that worked actually very well. 192, but I think we can take a lot of attrition. So, the fuck are these guys? They are not allied with Macedon. Not even sure if they can pass through here. They have less. They have lost a lot of cohorts, but they still have a lot of money and stuff like that. And if you're gonna try to invade them here, it's gonna be very difficult. It's not gonna work. Perhaps the only thing we can do is to basically attack them directly, or let them come back. 38%. Let's see if they're gonna accept this. No, they're not gonna accept all this. Yeah, this is just too much, but that means that we're gonna have to attack them back. Wait a minute. No, they're just not gonna accept this. Right, they will accept this one, but not anymore. And this is not gonna be enough. I mean, we're gonna conquer a big part of their territory, but not too much. That's the problem. And there is no other way. We should just invade them around here, but it's just not gonna work. And we're gonna take only 4 aggressive expansion, which is actually alright, I have to say. It's better than nothing. And once we declare war against them again, then I think they could be able to invade us back here again. This could be possible, I'm not quite sure about that. We're just gonna accept this. What about else? They're definitely not gonna accept something else. Or, let's see. No, they they're not gonna accept something else, so we should just get away with this one. There was a massive battle with the Macedon. I didn't expect this. We could, however, try to invade them through here, but I wonder if they could go back around here. That's the problem. So this is almost our all armies, except this one in Asia. So let's see. Now I'm gonna try to take out these guys for good. I'm just gonna need another army, or attack these guys here. Which is, I think, what we will do. Because we can take so much territory. And like I said, this is what we'll do. Right, we have captured a good amount of territory here. And we're gonna declare war on these guys again. Also gonna have the chance to try to take the rest of their territory. Although I know that the Masters could, I don't even know what they did, -14. Olbia. Olbias have also declared war on somebody. Now the Morians are having -10 war score, but they are still doing great. And Egyptians are having now a lot of enemies, but they are having... Yeah, they're not doing very, very good. But I'm pretty sure that they will do a good job anyway. Lately. Occupied by Egypt. These guys are at war with Egyptians. F-60. You cannot mess with Egyptians. Let's see how many fleets they have. 234. We're having 164 ships. And yeah, we're doing a good job now. Okay, let's just try to move with these armies. We could move right here and take this territory right away. But crest expansion is not that bad. So we've got all of our armies around here united. Let's just send them and take this. Let's send them at this port here. Once they're gonna arrive, we're gonna declare war on these guys and take Carthage. Take actually everything, including this island. This one belongs to us. And then we're gonna make this mission. So let's see. It worked very good, very good. And then we're gonna also take out these guys here. Right, we're just gonna need more cohorts. This is what we're gonna need. Now the Carthaginians have lost a lot of troops indeed. It's unbelievable. And we're also taking a lot of attrition right now, but we got so much manpower that I don't really think that this is a problem for us. Take a look at all these armies here. We still got 258 cohorts. And here are the other guys. I don't even know if these guys actually helped us in this war. These guys have expanded a lot. And these guys too. I think they are now just trying to expand farther in this area. So these barbarians are still very dangerous. We're gonna have to take care of them and quickly. So let us take this, then we're gonna take this territory, and then I think we're gonna look back to Spain a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, take a look at the Subrians. They have a defensive league with so many tiny nations. We have a war score against them. We'll also try to take Dalmatia if we're gonna attack these guys. But these guys are allies, which are relatively strong. Although they cannot pass through, and we could take all this region. We have fantastic chances of further development, I have to say. We're losing a lot of food now. Not import anything here. . They have lost a few territories because of us, but this doesn't seem to be that bad. Greek traditions. Oh, they have indeed incredible bonuses there. War score cost minus 5%. Okay, we're gonna put this guy in, Mamercus. We're gonna have more armies. This should be alright. So a massive army is moving south now. Aggressive expansion also going down a lot. But I think tyranny is gonna increase if we're gonna declare war on that nation. Okay, we could go and make another sacrifice to the gods. So that the stability should grow, or would grow even farther. Even farther on. So we could import something here. Wait a minute, what is this? Marble. What can we import? Perhaps glass. Or spices. From Eolia, local citizen output. Yeah, let's do this. This is just a tiny territory right there. Alright, so the guys are in position. Now let's see, if you can declare war on them, take Carthage, all of these guys would join. So let's go, even if tyranny will increase drastically. Okay, so now we are, oh shit, we're gonna actually have to go after them right there. With 44,000 men. I don't understand. Why cannot we pass? The most important thing is to go and take the whole of region of Carthage there. Okay, I think we might be also at war with these guys as well, indeed. So let's go right there and right there. This should do it, I think. Wait a minute, we got... Yeah, we're gonna attack them very soon. So why exactly didn't you just go in here? Lex? We got no access here, really. Should have an access right there. Right, so now they are recruiting. Oh, 72. Alright, now they're gonna take all the mercenaries around there. Important is to take that territory. This is our territory. Yeah, that's okay. Move there. So we have taken someone. Right, more mercenaries are arriving, but we're also gonna have some support from our allies as well. Doesn't mean if we're gonna lose a little bit of loyalty. We've got... Oh, we got 83,000. Don't really need this. Yeah, let's go and take that port now. popularity and 6 stability, that's okay with me. Oh, they lack access. It's incredible. I think they have recruited 200 divisions. They got almost no manpower. They're gonna launch an attack now, and it's gonna be everything they gotta be able to do. And that will be right here, possibly. And barbarians again. Oh motherfuckers, they are so far away. Stupid motherfucker. Gonna have to send this army to deal with them. Actually, it wasn't necessary. Wait a minute, what did we do? Oh, that's good, because all of this... Okay, what about now? Come on, you fucking bullshit. We have won a big battle now. Okay, we could move forward and try to even more of their territory. How the fuck do they lack? Oh, wait a minute. This guy's overlord. Oh, so we're gonna have to declare war on them then. Okay, I have another idea. Go here. Come on. I think they have fled for Africa. Not sure where they are. They have one another. Oh, they have here a lot of troops indeed. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna attack these guys later. I guess. This is also our territory. Actually, we have captured a lot of their territories indeed. Bring a lot of armies in the nearby. So we have taken another... Oh, this is actually... That's right, in here, very well. We're just gonna wait there then. Another territory has been taken. Oh, this one is taken right now. You go there as well. We're gonna have a major battle very soon. No, actually move there. Whatever. Do whatever you want. I don't care. Just defeat them. So they are attacking, but we're attacking with even more troops. And you see that the war score is gonna be like 100% for us. So we can hunt fleets. Aggressive expansion is much better. Okay, we won this. 80% war score. Civic advances. Oh, that's very good. Which means right here. More national tax, capital import routes. I guess that this one should be important. Yeah, let's import precious metals. From here. Territory. Ah, no way. Or base metals. Papyrus, not yet. No, but this is our capital. I mean, we should have more bonuses than this. Latium. This is Latium. We should have more bonuses. Local freeman output. Provincial loyalty. with citizen output. Julia, monthly tyranny, we already have it. And what exactly don't we have? Actually, we're importing actually almost everything, I guess. I guess we got everything. We export surplus in capital. Each surplus in province research points, surplus in national freeman output, and this will lower research points. When exporting national freeman output. Yeah, I think this would be important, so let's do this. Our entire country gets national freeman output 2.5%. Oh shit, we're losing. I definitely need to import more. I can upgrade this to city status, maybe. I think. Right, so this should help a lot, I hope. Let's see what else is going on. Right, so we're gonna completely destroy them. Oh. Oh man. 97%. 99%. We have absolutely annihilated them. They have no armies left. Another battle. 99%. Okay, you guys can move back. Because it seems that nothing's gonna happen. They have taken so many mercenaries, but they don't know what to do with them. And we're gonna prepare a new attack against these guys here, and then we're gonna re-attack Macedon. So you can move here, all of you. And the rest of you can stay there. So 100% almost. Just go to September, and then we're gonna ask them for peace. Right, time to go after these bastards. Meaning right here first. Okay, Antite made peace with these guys. Who's here? Are we at war with these guys as well? Oh yes, we are. My god, because we're really gonna have to take them out. So, you... go right there, and you too. We're really gonna have to take those guys out as well first. I even forgot about them. Okay, go here. Oh! Oh no, they're taking you back. No, we should just go first one right there. Where these guys came from? They're mercenaries, alright, so their mercenaries are now in charge and they're trying to recapture. Loses loyalty. Loses 40 loyalty, head of the Wood Renault. Loses popularity and gains loyalty. Yeah, that's I think better. Okay, time to take this tiny island, which in my opinion seemed to be very important. Good. So it was a good job. Now, let's move back here, because they're sending some mercenaries against us. They still got a lot of money and divisions that they have recruited with their mercenaries. Right, so these mercenaries or they are whatever that is should be completely wiped out. Yeah, they're attacking with their mercenaries. You can go and hunt fleets, if they're gonna have some fleets left. Right, so this army, I don't know what it was, but they have been wiped out, and they have 0 troops and stuff like that. This is what we got here. National tax and diplomatic stance. Making a lot of money, but we're still gonna need even more. So there's gonna be a big battle there with those barbarians, and still we're gonna win it. War score is anyway 99%. Percent. Right, let's wait until we're gonna go to April. And then we're gonna attack them. I mean, it's 100% war score. So I think we're gonna have a new consul, or ruler, whatever. We have lost, unfortunately, some stability. This one, member of the family, Imperator of Rome. So, I said until April. Let's go to April. Oh, we're gonna have another battle here. This army has disappeared, basically. Alright, that's enough. Let's see what can we do now. So what I want to take is this, and this, and this, and this. Oh my god, 12. Yeah, this is gonna be indeed enough. 13, 14. Actually, we're gonna take, I want to take everything you got. But it seems that we're gonna go above this. Unbelievable. $103. 101. The war score is too much, unfortunately. 99. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this. So let's just do it anyway. What is this here? Oh my god. Rome gains Syracusan technology. Syracusan becomes a settlement. It gets heavily looted. The city is ours for the picking. We're gonna get 8,000. So yeah, let's do this. I agree with this. Until 755, 10 years. Less aggressive expansion, please. And in Arvernia, we could use, for example, to import, but I think we're upgrading to city under construction. Sponsor games. Local import routes. Yeah, that's actually okay. Good, so you guys will arrive here. And I just want to get our guys out of this. But there's no port around here or what? Right, who's this guy? Syracuse and Calatea, they're still here, and Syracusian are having only one tiny province. Still allied with these guys, and the same thing here, so could perhaps declare war on these guys here. First of all, let's just fabricate a claim. So we had some massive, oh my god, they are here. They're of course taking a lot of attrition right now. Good, so we've got 3 armies against these guys that are at war anyway with so many. Take Ferrari would be good in this decision here. Oh my god, they have... Elargitia would also fucking join them. That's unfucking believable, although Elargitia is still at war. No, they're not at war with anyone, they have 180 cohorts. How the fuck will this motherfucker join them? Yeah, they have, they are guaranteed to join them in a defensive war. Oh, they have plenty of enemies. I don't think they can. I mean, they could get through here. With these guys here. It would be a little bit risky to clear one of them. Let's see what Macedon is doing. Not doing very well, I have to say. It's gonna be the same thing. Gonna declare war here. I don't think they're gonna pass through. Or trade rights. Yeah, there would be something interesting to declare war on them right there. And declaring war against Ligonia is gonna be a little bit difficult. Only if... Or what? Corsarania will also join them, I think. Yeah, and they are also very powerful. Only barbarians will come at war against us. The biggest barbarian nations, especially these guys and these guys, including this tiny nation. I'm not saying we couldn't defeat them. They have 280 divisions, so more than we have, let's say. And this guy they're having 110. So they're not gonna accept this because they have a very rich region around here. I mean, who else could declare war on us? Perhaps Egypt. Oh, the Egyptians are now having, but they are having plus war score. This guy's same thing here. They're having 728 territories, and how many do we have? 640, that's good. Number of population, 14,000, and they're having 11,000. Yeah, so it's a little bit complicated to declare war on these guys here. I'm not sure we're gonna make it because these nations will jump on us, which are not that expanded. At least if they would go at war, then perhaps I would accept it. Perhaps we should take Massalia here and just wait for another chance for them to attack Carthage again once they're gonna be at war. Or we should just wait and take this territory here, which is also belonging to Carthage, which actually is not having too much money. We could expand on behalf of Carthage for them. This thing could happen. This is what I think we could do. Okay, we're gonna bring them in Africa. Let's attack these guys, and then we can see what's gonna happen. Here it's not looking very easy as I thought. Okay, also expand in this area, for example. I don't understand. Makedonians are actually occupying a big part of Egypt now. But it's actually 19% for Egypt. And they're having a very rich territory. Libyans are also not at war with anyone. They're also having a huge amount of territory in the far northern. How many? 300, and we're having 600. These guys are having 700. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's get rid of these barbarians now. Okay, you can move back. We're gonna have to attack these guys. You move back here, and you have already arrived. Alright, cool. Oh, we have 12,000. Oh man, this is insane. Diplomatic stance, national tax, monthly tyranny, war cost. I think that one with war cost would be something. National population growth, found city coast modifier. That could also be good. War score cost. I think I'm gonna go with this one here. Gonna cost 1,000 something. Endorse party. I'm not quite sure about that. National tax. Yeah, that will be awesome. National population. Martin Lure party, endorse party, assassinate. Diplomatic stance cost. Not even using this. I think this one could also be interesting. This is subject of opinion of us. Yeah, let's do this as well. Subject of opinion of us. I think this is also formalized dependencies. Decline of give closed pause. Okay, whatever. Aggressive expansion to -5%. So we still got a little money now. And we're at level 14, but level 13 militarily. This guy's at level 16, so they are more advanced. And this guy's almost at the same level as we are. And Macedon, they're also advancing very fast. So more manpower, 72,000. Military faction, gains loyalty. I would actually agree to get more manpower. More than we have now. Alright. Yeah, theoretically we could take a lot of attrition. I've got a lot of aggressive special. I think we should wait for the next war. Let's just build some roads. Build military road. Perfect. Just gonna build road on this coast until we're gonna have more. We're gonna have to wait until the aggressive special go down to 20 first. We're taking attrition everywhere except for here. Yeah, it isn't that we're not gonna attack these guys anytime soon, although they are at war, but they are guaranteed by many other big nations, which means if you really were to expand against them, we're just gonna have to take out these big nations first. So they are guaranteeing someone, and they are allied also with the Largetia, so that's not gonna be easy. This guy's having only 3 allies, but the biggest nations are allied between them. Of course, not all nations are actually allied between them. That's why I thought we might take these guys out, and then we'll see. Maybe we could attack again Macedon because they have been broken because of the last war. Or attack these guys and try to take Venezia again. This would be good, but like I said, let's just wait until the aggressive expression is going to go down a little bit. And first of all, let's just build some roads, although I know that this will decrease the money that we're going to make a little bit. Oh, we have paid a lot of money. A great servant of the Republic. Prominent family, another prominent family. Flavia will no longer be... is no longer a great family. Yeah, I think this one would be important. Disloyal characters. Is a Roman minor character. Doesn't matter, he's in prison. And loyalty is going up anyway. So it's not going to be a problem. Now, which are our... Right, so this is the families that we have in Rome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or something. That's actually good. Roman power 172%, duration 0. But level 13 is going to give us more discipline, 4 defense and Hexera discipline. Monthly corruption, aggressive expansion, change, control range, mode of fire, shady connections. Aggressive expansion to -5%. This is again very important. Let's see. Embracing philosophy, diplomatic stance. Stenography, diplomatic range again. Increased, but maybe later. Oh, and I forgot about very important stuff here. Roman Africa. What about this one? Task has already been completed. Oh yes, indeed. Every colonized territory in the range is owned by Rome. Numidia Latifundia, local slave. Happiness. Yeah, we're gonna have to take those, these guys as well. What do we have here? Province of Massilia, Roman merchant present. Every coastal region. This one is much better. But this one as well. Rome B, able to found a colonia in a conquered territory against Pillars of Hercules. Import value and create up to 7 more become Roman. Tingi, Lixus, Z or Banasa. Yeah, Tingi I think will be more important. And we can finish mission only if we're gonna have this Roman Numidia, which we will have to conquer as well. And integrating Africa, we're gonna have after that province of Jutulia and Roman territory, gains integration policy, population conversion speed. So these missions, I think, are extremely important. gonna have a little bit more increase in money. So taking too much attrition here. Here's gonna be better. Okay, you're just gonna keep building roads. Up until the north. That's right. All the way. Yeah, so we should still claim a territory. Another guy that has died. Lucius Flavus, 37 years old, Emerald. Oh, it has become a city, very good. Blessing expansion change, blessing of Jupiter. So you could build roads even farther on, up until here on the coastline. That would be a good thing. Tribal proposition. An influential family. Friends in high places. This will be the roads built in Northern Africa. We could have built even more around here anyway. Again, the barbarians. We should just go and take care of them. Oh, look how many enemies this guy's having. And they're still making a lot of money. And the score is still plus 43 for Egypt. Diplomatic range 15%. Maybe we should go for this. Opinion maximum. This region seems to be so prosperous. It's unbelievable. We'll import something here as well. So we've got plenty of food anyway. Just. Okay, here we could build something. Academy, a temple, or a theater. That's all we can build here now. And we could import something. Heavy infantry. No. Let's just not import something right now. Wild game. Local treasure now 10%. Storm 30% local defense. Spices. Local freeman happiness. Leader local slave output. Local tax. Local autonomy. This is not a good idea. Population capacity plus 5%. No. Starting experience. Local slave output. Yeah, that would be okay. Right. And from Tarentum. Earthenware, marble, perhaps glass, cloth, or Calabria local tax. But let's see, Alabrogia, we're gonna bring us even more local tax here, 10%. Look at this guy's 173 cohorts. They have indeed an insane territory now. And this guy's as well. Look at the Egyptians. They are doing a great job, but it seems that they are not making it as good as they should. They are actually occupying huge territory from these guys that are being absolutely annihilated, I have to say. Egypt will actually annex a big territory around here. And the Morias are just struggling to conquer Sogdia, which is right here, a tiny nation in the northern, but I think, yeah, they're doing very good. Yeah, 404, almost no manpower. I mean, almost no money. They are still doing a great job. So you're gonna have a new console now. No senatorial resistance. What? The middle faction will be less likely to support you when changing laws for 2 years. A new ruler. Mercantile faction now be in control, giving the following benefits: national commerce, diplomatic reputation. This should give us more money, theoretically. What is this? Borderlands. Here, 2. Civilization effort. That's actually okay. Oh, these barbarians are still doing what they want. So I have another general that has died now. We better put Spurius Fabius here. Oh, they're not allied anymore with Macedon, so I wonder if it's gonna be alright if we will declare war on them. We could very easily take them out. Yeah, just having only 6 troops, and the Macedonians are having less allies right now. But we could try, for example, to attack some of them. Let's see. Olbia, which is insane. Or 6%. It's being actually drastically conquered here at their capital. Now this is very interesting what's going on. So if you're gonna click here, we're gonna join war. But we don't want to do this. Okay, so shall we invade? Who are these guys here? Yeah, they are still allied with these guys here that are relatively strong enough. Although they wouldn't be able to join because I don't think they got trade rights through Macedon. They're important for Macedon, but that line we could take Dalmatia very easily actually. And these guys also seem to be alone. Because they are allied with these guys here. I think we should just take them one after the other. It's going to be much better like that. Now, Senate is not going to approve another war here. The American and populist faction are actually in control. Okay, we could change this, but I don't think it's going to be necessary to change this. What do we have here? More population conversion speed. civil faction and fabricate claim cost. Ten more seats in the Senate. Very difficult with this Senate here. Very, very difficult. It would be very important to integrate Africa to transform Roman media. That's why I'm waiting. Maybe we can take out Massalia for good. That would be a really great thing. And then, of course, focus possibly on Macedon. This would be the plan anyway for the next episode. So anyway, I'm gonna end the recording here. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, bye bye.